喂 ，Jeffrey me， 咁呢排都好凍啊，我都病病地，咁就大家注意身體啦，着翻件衫啦，尤其是單身嘅朋友啦。好啦，咁我哋開始我哋嘅第2章嘅 Batman 啦。係咁我哋上一集就發現咗原來 Wayne Family 即係 Bruce 嘅爸爸媽媽，竟然係同罪犯有聯繫嘅。咁咧，我哋今次就唔知點算啦，真係，因為從來未試過有故事係有講 Batman 嘅爸爸媽媽，真係未試過，所以就都好緊張。我想快啲揾到第3集。同我哋之前講過啦，第2集開始係會順翻啲嘅，就唔知係咪淨係因為第1集佢嗰個片頭，因為大家交太多會有啲力，但係第2集開始就好順，我覺得，咁就冇咁力啦，易睇好多。啊，你 Bruce Wayne 喺度啦。
Only you now, Master Bruce.
我呢度有好出名嘅 Crime Alley， 就係佢阿爸阿媽死嘅地方。
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
佢毀滅緊我哋喎。
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hope
Alfred
it will
仲係
never
早知
come.
喎。
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
點解
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
我冇退過喎。
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in
即係商
Gotham
界、
without
人
them
力
knowing.
同埋政治界3方面都控制晒。但係點解我仲有個事咧？係啦，乜都唔知喎。
Falcone. The papers, they were telling the truth.
Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all
唔知係咪
alone.
真啊？但係佢話就嚟走嘅直
And
情
I，just
但係佢又無啦啦
walk out the door.
俾人殺咗，之後照顧阿
Everything I
Bruce。
did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
我諗我有啲時間。
Just give me some time to think it through, okay?
真係好難接受一下子。
This is the first time
Papa,
I've
my
been
God.
back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
佢有唔少
If
個
my
人
father was
嘅。
that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
係咯，既然係犯罪人，一定有敵人㗎啦。
You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I
但喺
can
中文啲
recall
字幕唔知點
every
解彈唔到
moment
出
of
嚟
it
咯，有
in
啲。
vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
你睇下，即係回憶翻嗰陣嘅 crime 先。其實大家可能冇留意我上一話行路唔知咁啦。我上一集其實 cut 咗好多行路呢啲位，因為想快啲追趕進度。但係如果 set 翻大約可能2-3個 save point 一集嘅話，咁應該唔使再 cut 呢啲位。咁俾大家睇多啲關於佢嘅嘢。
Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
哇！佢想睇就可以喺電影度睇㗎啦。
She was always so good to me.
咁塗鴉槍嚟喎，好似係回憶翻成件過程發生乜事。
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
我真係希望佢係個好人嚟。
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man. 成個過程慢慢回憶翻。
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
問佢點解咧？我諗呢兩樣嘢都可能都會做嘅，但係最重要一樣嘢。
Ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce. Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this.
係通常遇到一啲好恐怖嘅事之後，通常就會有時可能冇咗記憶嘅，即係啲 CCTV 講嗰啲劇情都係咁啦，即係冇得失憶啊，因為太過震驚嗰件事。
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
我咁樣而家記翻佢嗰陣唔記得嘅嘢，所以唔知點解。
Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
哇！射埋隻眼度喎，我諗我都唔係好想記得起之前。嗱呢幕一定有嘅，嗰個珍珠頸鏈。你本身殺埋佢嘅喎。哦。
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
咁似難民窟嘅啱啱嗰張相，啱啱畫出嚟嗰張，原來警局嚟喎。
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules
哦
we're breaking.
上次同阿
Don't get me
Penguin 打嗰
wrong,
人啊
always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
多謝你。
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we
佢
finally
之後
put
會有個
Falcone in his
競
cage.
選嘅
Thanks to the
辯
information
論
you
啊，
gave me,
即係好似我哋
we'll
香港
never
做
get
過
out.
㗎，香
Oh,
港
I'm
都有。
sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
幫佢。
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
好恐怖佢啲鏡頭又係無啦啦，唔知佢啲陰影做得差定
Falcone
係
in the
點？
infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
第二章終於開始啦。Outcome Sun 啊！
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to
講返目
talk,
的啦。
Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
我哋單刀直入啦，不如。
Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
Big Happy Family。
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
佢真係好乞人憎啊！講啲嘢。啊！要聽佢講嘢，始終都要冇辦法。
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. 'cause you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
講清楚啲
What kind of
啦
son。did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
但係你殺咗佢喎，你睇揾人殺佢喎，師兄。
There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
嚇又唔係
So
你，
who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
喂
They're waiting for you in hell!
嚇，哇
The bastard had to
咩事啊
die.？
我戴佢嘅嘴，
Hands in the air!
Whoa.
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
問到咁上下，竟然死咗。Oh my god！嗰啲無啦啦俾佢入嚟嘅，即係我度傾緊偈喎，佢自己衝入嚟之後開槍。
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in
佢
our
有啲唔
grasp.
同。
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any
但佢自己第
sense.
時都會，佢係
She
雙面
never
人
do
咁樣。
anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
要搞清
Details
楚
are
先
still
真
coming
係
in and that we're investigating. The usual.
好奇怪，啱
Harvey's
啱
right.
佢個嘴
We
無
need
啦
to
啦一紮
control
藍
this
色嘅
story
嘢
or
咁
someone
樣，
else
抽筋咁。
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
佢電話都 high tech 過人，係咪要喐啊？
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins. Still visible
佢
beneath
啱
her
啱啲
skin.
血管都化晒出嚟咁樣。
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
聲都要撳一
As
撳。
soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible
你
happened.
記唔記得啲咩？
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt.
會唔會就好似我哋上次睇嗰個咩
There was a voice in
精
my
神
ear
嘅嗰個毒
insisting
品咁
Falcone
樣？
was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The
你
reasons
再
why
諗
I
下
should've.
仲有啲咩啊？
They were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child.
咁有詩
The
意嘅。
voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Revolution。
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for
點解
now.
冇得時光機
They'll
出
be
現？
back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
啊！又係個記者，好煩。佢真係邊度都喺度喎，
what are you
黐線。
doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling
我趕時
stories.
間。
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he
Blackgate 又
showed
係
up at
另外
your
一個嘅
house.
監獄咯，喺 Batman 嘅 story 入面。
And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give
唔
me
敢
something
講
to run with.
喎。
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
我睇佢係記者，冇理由講俾佢知，竟然係警察殺人，咁佢又做文章咁就。法拉利入定蝙蝠車？
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out
應該
what we
關
can
佢
do
事，
about
因為
this drug.
講緊係
The computer's
revolution。
been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found.
係
in
係一
Douglas.
樣。
Let's see what we got.
It's
Am I so
ironic
what?
that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have
咁
guessed
但
that's
係
how he'd meet his
佢
maker?
嗰啲毒品係邊個
Prone
拎
in
嘅
his
咧？
sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not
既然唔係
justice.
阿
Whoever
Falcone
did this
拎
was
走，咁邊個
judge,
拎咗
jury,
佢？
and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers
睇
pinpoint
佢哋3個
reference
咁重
points
要，
on
冇
the
理
two
由無啦啦
compounds.
殺咗個，仲係商界喎，即係重要人士啊！佢點啊而家？碼頭樣本。
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
我一打完就自己想做咩做咩，咁咁啱佢又好憎啊 Falcone， 咁一
Both
打就打嘢。
compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Điểm à,做咩？
Don't you go. You'll be alright. Right.
我諗佢係揾緊貓女咯，因為你知佢係貓女要同人有個 contract 噶嘛。我估嗰個應該就係 Penguin， 係字出唔到嚟，唔知咩事。
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Don't 等唔切就即刻入去添。好啦，我哋開始。我手指偷聽。因為已經死咗嘛。係咪暗殺？係咪暗殺？應該潛行，唔係暗殺。Batman 唔會殺人嘅咩
？You lot, come check out this office.
Ready, go.
You can help, or you can join Falk.
咩嚟好似喎
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they? Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
都冇打人。
If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a
應該
show
話
of
好
good
爽。
faith, I'm gonna let
要邊個
this
死？要邊個
one
死？
go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the
幫你
lot,
處理。
like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
唔公道呢隻 game 企咗佔咁
Catwoman.
咁重嘅
What
戲
do you
份。
want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
係啦，佢係揾阿貓女。
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a cat
Hva var det
to
jeg
deal
ble?
with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Wow. 咁勁都冇用㗎。哇！係咪啲生化人嗰啲 friend？ 哇！一下飛落街喂！啾！哇！散水應該係最快嘅，冇錯。
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
應該佢會賴嘢。揾佢已經揾到夜晚啦。好少見阿 Bruce Wayne 着咁平民嘅衫。
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Do you know Selena Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes?
哦，
Well, you
你
trying
當係
to lay
Bruce
low?
Wayne 嘅。
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime.
佢冇理由無啦啦咁樣嚟㗎嘛，但係佢嗰個革
He thinks
命
he's
喎。
changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find
佢點都揾到佢啦。
So what are you
咁
suggesting?
強。
The bat helps the cat.
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him.
Oh.
I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
戲弄感情。啊嚟啦！成日見住嗰個黑超佬講電話嘅喎。
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello。點歌添喎？
Beat it. We're here for her. You care about your own skin?
Gentlemen, please, sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Wow. 哇！一嘢爆佢樽。又係黑超佬咁多嘅。我哋呢邊玩下。
Not done yet.
仲有咁多。真係好正嗰啲打交嘅。
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
哇！咩掃落葉啊？唔記得咗啦，太驚。哇！勁似 Nightwing 喎，即係 Batman 故事另外一個人又係拎兩支棍打人。試埋大技。
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
I'm Batman.
Come on, this way.
好啦，咁嚟到呢度啦，係啊，因為想 keep 住長少少，但係又唔好太長啦，40零分鐘，半個鐘左右咁樣啦，咁我可以快啲追翻個進度，快啲玩第3集，因為我都未玩過第3集，好想快啲玩，咁就我哋下集見啦 ，subscribe 下邊紅色掣撳爆佢，睇翻之前啲片，拜拜。